You don't need to see what's going on. Get out of here. Whew. There you go. Now you can see what's going on. Oop. Folks, it's the end of an era. The end of KOTOR.
You made it.
I did.
Come on, before they...
For those of you who were not present when we last left our hero, there were a lot of lightsabers being ignited. These dumb motherfuckers was dancing. Get him. What's I doing with you, lady? Hoping you lost the shield, right? Makes the most sense. Yeah, except I wanted to bring someone other than my good buddy Atten. I wanted to bring Jolie, so we could have the 3 Jedi. Sorry, non-Jedi characters, but you're all useless. And just fucking cause. Yes, you're a Jedi. You both get promoted to a master. Good. And now we quick save. Shazam! Onwards. To the end of KOTOR. So I can start KOTOR 2. Yeah, you thought when I'd finish this, I'd go back and finish one of the other irons I've got cooking. Nah, fuck you. Nah, I'm gonna do it. Well, maybe. Depends on if I ever end up remembering what it is I was doing, you know? Blah 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 blah. Revan is coming. Send the robots.
The Jedi have invaded the Starforge. Destroy them. Destroy them all.
Robot army? Kill them. And they wiggle. And they wiggle away.
That is what a Jedi can do. That is what a Jedi can do. That is what a Jedi can do.
Stop that. Hey, Nora. They do be spinning. Observe. Now, last I remember, getting too close to that door got me blown the fuck up. Yeah, like that. How you doing, Nora? Man, did you see that bitch jump? For speed, away! You know, it would have been really funny if between this and the last KOTOR stream, I replayed the entire game again to make sure I had all of the powers and stuff I wanted for this final stretch. I didn't, but it was tempting. That would be wild. I didn't do it. Now we gotta watch these losers all lose their fights at the same time, because they're all fucking losers. Goddamn Jedi punk-ass motherfucking piece of shit. Can't even defend himself from the dark side of the Force.
More victims for us to slaughter.
Spin! Do I need... I don't really need anything. It's not like I'm gonna get a better weapon at this point. Already got the ultimate saber. God, that barely makes my fucking force power bar move at all.
For the Order! The Jedi
Up to deck 2, let's go! Master, oh. Revan has fucked all of your robots. Yes, just as I'd planned. And he's gone.
That is what the Jedi can do. That is what the Jedi can do.
Come on, guys. I expected you to kill one apprentice.
That is what the Jedi can do. That is what the Jedi can do.
Stop throwing grenades at us.
That is what the Jedi can do.
What the? Get Spend.
Is what a Jedi can do. That is what a Jedi can do.
What? Stop that. Oh, you guys even coming from? Oh shit. Ain't no way I got choked to death. Thank you, Julie. I just have to stop being lazy. Need to re-up the force speed every time it runs out and not get stuck on my boys. Ow! Yeah, no stasis. Alright. Yep. Thank you, Jolie, for keeping me alive. She's gonna do it again. Are we almost good? Surely Malak is running out of soldiers. I don't think I left that many alive after the Mandalorian Wars. Thank you. Oh, it does fucking nothing.
You will fall. That is what a Jedi can do. That is what a Jedi can do. Ha!
Just have to make sure no Sith Lords are sneaking up behind us. There they are. What's up, Amber? Let's have a little look around for some pasta. Well, there's a Rubik's Cube. Not really pasta. Let's see. We've got Bill. We got Bill. We got Bill. We got a Bill. Ooh, my superannuation. Bill.
You will fall. Jedi can
Yeah, got him. Hope you're doing well, Amber. Alrighty.
Master, why have you summoned me? Without my battle meditation, there is a chance the Republic capital ships could break through and attack the Starforge itself.
This will not take long, Bastila. You will be able to resume your battle meditation soon enough. I only wanted you to know that Revan is here on the Starforge.
Revan? But
The Force is bringing us towards a confrontation with my old master. The
He
Starforge
comes for those cheeks, Bastila.
so they may all die.
I knew he could not resist.
Glorious day. You must kill Revan to prove yourself worthy of being my apprentice, Bastila. You must finish what began in the Rakatan Temple.
yes, Lord Malak.
I sense your fear, Bastila, but it is unfounded. The power of the Starforge will feed the dark side within you. It will give you the strength you need to defeat my old master. Stay here in the command center while you use your battle meditation against the Republic fleet. Revan will find you here in due time. It is inevitable.
Of course, Master. I will not fail you again.
Perhaps you will triumph, Bastila. But even if you fail, it will give me the time I need to complete my preparations of the station's defenses. And then we shall see.
Nothing
if
will
Revan
prepare
can
you
stand
from what's
against the
coming
full fury of
from
the
me.
Starforge.
Malak. I don't care how tall and bald you are. Got him.
That is what a Jedi can do.
Uh-oh.
That is what a Jedi can do. You
That was almost dangerous.
is what a Jedi can do. That is what a Jedi can do.
I'll take drugs. You must help Jolie.
Let's see what you got. Deadly toxic.
Oh man, look at that hop. And another one down. Oh, Jolie went down. I wonder when that happened.
Sure.
This is where. No. Surely there would be a reason to walk all the way over here for this thing. Ain't no way they'd let you walk all the way down this hallway, over to this metal box, and give you nothing for it. Computer spikes. Interesting. Oh, there's another one of you motherfuckers coming at me? Nope. Got him. You shall also spin. Uh-oh. How'd that happen?
Yes?
Can I stack those? Kind of. Spin faster! Uh-oh. Alright, all of the motherfuckers who can force choke me are dead. Good. Damn it. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. Shit. Man, what the hell were they doing just hanging out back there? I was like, hey. Yeah. Did I break that? There we go. Alright. There was computer spikes. I don't really want to walk all the way down there and get them if it means fighting an entire horde of enemies. As much fun as 5 extra computer spikes might be, I would rather we leave. Oh, stand up, me.
Yes.
That is what a Jedi can do. I will be your doom! You will fall!
Alright. We got them all. Let's keep moving. 4 more show up. Good God. Bastila. Hey guys, do you want to stand on the other side of the doorway?
For me?
I will never give up on you, Bastila. I know you can be saved.
You're wasting your time. I've seen the Jedi for what they are. Weak and afraid. The Sith are the true masters of the Force. You've forgotten that lesson, Revan. Now you must pay the price. Here on the Star Forge, the power of the dark side is at its strongest. This time, you will not defeat me.
Yep. Man, if only you two had been on the other side of that door. Okay, I should warn you, Bastila. You're probably gonna puke a lot.
I see now why Malak
But
followed you. Even though you're only a shell of your former self, you're still a formidable opponent. I can't even imagine the power you must have wielded when you were the Dark Lord. You were a fool to give it all up and follow the light side.
I am strong in the light as I ever was, following the
side
dark.
has made me stronger than I ever was before. I have a greater command of the Force than all but the most powerful Jedi Masters. As Malak teaches me the greatest secrets of the Sith, I will unlock more of my potential. Eventually, there'll be no limit to what I can accomplish with the Force.
Malak will never let you be that powerful. He will kill you.
Have you forgotten the ways of the Sith already, Revan? Eventually, I will challenge my master. If I am worthy, he will die by my hand, and I will become the new Sith Master. Then I will take on my own apprentice, and the cycle will begin again. This is the way of the Sith. It is how we assure our leaders are always the strongest and most worthy.
You are dooming yourself. Not if I kill you first. God damn it. You are dooming yourself to an endless cycle of death and betrayal.
No, Revan. It is you who are doomed.
Okay, counterpoint.
The Force fights with me.
Observe how you spin. And how you continue to spin. I'm just gonna keep spinning you faster and faster and faster. Hey, come on now. Bonk.
I can sense it. Your strength falters.
Oh yeah, I'm really sapped.
This feeling while the power of the Star Forge re-energizes me. Soon this will all be over.
Then strike me down, Bastila.
What type of trick is this?
We meant something to each other. I don't believe you will strike me down.
I am a Sith apprentice now. You place too much faith in what I used to be, and for that you shall pay.
Hmm. You just hang 10 up there for a second. That one? Alright, now spin. Back to spinning. Spin faster, Bastila.
This is not possible. You have rejected the dark side. You are a weak and pathetic servant of the light. How can you still stand against me? Why can't I defeat you?
I mean, you can't defeat me because I keep spinning you around and around and around in circles. The dark side is not stronger than the light.
Yes, I see you speak the truth. I am no match for you. Please, for the sake of what we once shared, do not make me suffer. End my life quickly. There is no other way.
I could never kill you, Bastila.
What other choice do you have? I have fallen to the dark side. I'm the apprentice to the Dark Lord himself. You cannot let me live.
I was the Dark Lord, Bastila.
You were a special case. The Council had no other choice. They needed you alive so they could discover the location of the Star Forge. It was an act of desperation. It was my responsibility to watch over you, to make sure you did not slip back into your evil ways. I was supposed to protect you from the dark side.
You did more than protect me,
It's
Bastila.
true I possess feelings for you. But was it only an illusion brought about by our bond? And what was the cost? Please. This is too painful. End it now, quickly. There is no other way. You love me. There was a time I yearned for, and yet dreaded to hear those words. I loved you too, but I could never face who you were. Malak knew how I felt. Any part of the light that was within me would be extinguished when I killed you. But what good is love? It cannot save me from the sea of blackness I am drowning in. I have betrayed everything I ever believed in. How can I atone for that?
Help us defeat the Sith.
Yes, I could join you in your battle against the Dark Lord. That alone would not make up for all I have done. Yet it would be a step in the right direction. But how would you be able to trust me? How do you know I wouldn't turn on you when you faced Darth Malak? How do you know the dark side wouldn't make me betray you again?
I trust you.
You play a dangerous game.
I
Are
do.
you certain you wish to take this risk? I could end your life and gain Malak's favor with a single stroke of my lightsaber.
You won't, Bastila. Because you're a little fucking pog champ or whatever.
You were brave, and some would say foolish. But you were also right. The dark side has not wholly consumed me. I cannot raise my blade against you. You will go on to defeat Malak. Of this I have little doubt. You will have gone from being the Sith Lord himself to the savior of our galaxy. And you said you loved me. This may not be the best time to say it, but I love you too, with all my heart.
Ah.
After this? No. Nothing could make me feel safer than to be loved by you. You should go. Malak awaits. This isn't over yet. For any of us. I should stay here, though. If we face Malak, I am afraid his dark presence will overwhelm me. It would not be wise to expose myself to such temptation.
Use your battle meditation to aid the Republic fleet.
Yes, that would be for the best. You don't need me to defeat Malak anyway. Now I understand that a true Jedi is a match for any Sith, even the Dark Lord himself. I will stay here in this chamber and use my battle meditation to aid the Republic fleet. I am their only hope of destroying the Star Forge and ending the Sith menace. You must go and face Malak, but you have to hurry. Once I turn the battle in the Republic's favor, we won't have much time to escape the Star Forge before it's destroyed. Good luck, my love, and may the Force be with you.
She said it. Meanwhile, oh, okay. Yep. Just casually walking along.
There, a break in the Sith formations. Green Squadron, move in.
Green Squadron moving in.
Go, Bastila. Meditate the fuck out of this battle.
Green Squadron's through. We've broken their lines. Bastila is no longer using her battle meditation against us. The tide has turned.
Red Squadron, into the breach.
position. The Sith fleet is in disarray. Now's our chance. Infect Starforge with everything we've got.
Great fucking track for that scene. I can't heal you?
I will stay here in this chamber and use my battle meditation to aid the Republic fleet. You must go and face Malak, but you have to hurry. Good luck, my love.
I can keep talking to you and make you say it over and over and over and over and over again? Pretty fucking cool. Can I go through any of these doors or just the one? Just the one. Alright. What is that, folks? Stir end. Yeah. Hey, Bastila. You wanna... Hey!
I tire of this game, Revan. You have been a thorn in my side from the moment.
Weird intro, but okay.
Dark Lord from your feeble grasp. You made a mistake coming here, Revan. The Starforge fuels my command of the dark side. You are no match for me here, and this time you will not escape.
Surrender, and the Jedi might show you mercy.
Is that what you call it? You think stripping away your power and your identity was an act of mercy, Revan? I would rather die.
That can be arranged.
You are such a fool, Revan. You claim to be a Jedi, yet you feed on anger and hate. But even the power of the dark side cannot save you now. You are an insignificant speck beneath my notice. I have surpassed you in every way and accomplished what you never could. I have unleashed the full potential of this Rakatan factory. You had no idea of the power within this place. Its very walls are alive with dark side energies.
Prove it.
And now, my old master, I will let the Starforge itself destroy you.
What? Okay. This could be a problem. Easy bullshit. I see. Okay, so that'll leave me with 3 spikes. I think I want... Actually, do I even need spikes? I can't remember if I need spikes or computer parts. Got him. Well, that was fun. Man, you really don't need to grind experience at all in this. I mean, I did. You really don't have to. I give you more than enough to get you through to the end. I wonder if it's the same with KOTOR 2. I don't think it is. Later, dead guys. Oh. In a second. What the hell? of the computer rooms. Eh? Whatever. I can't be asked. Yes, Nelly, it is indeed. It is the end of Jedi time. The grand finale, as it were. Hey.
Well done, Revan. I was certain the defenses of the Starforge would destroy you. But I see there is more of your old self in you than I expected. You are stronger than I thought. Stronger than you ever were during your reign as the Dark Lord. I did not think that was possible.
I'm good. How about you? You vibing? This is your last chance, Malak. Surrender.
No, Revan. This time our confrontation can only end in death. Yours or mine. Once again, we shall face each other in single combat, and the victor will decide the fate of the galaxy.
Well, every time we fought in single combat, I've beaten you. The only time you've come out ahead is when you fired on my capital ship from a different capital ship, while Jedi fought me. Stop that. Uh-oh. Is this where I find out that he was half-assing it this whole time? Oh shit, did I... Ain't no way I didn't quick save on the way through. But, it's gonna give me an opportunity to quickly double check something. Definitely can't go through these doors. Alright. Hey, Bastila, you didn't see any, like... Son of a bitch. Definitely can't go through this door either. Okay. I wonder where those robes did go. Maybe I do want to grind out the... Is this like another one? Oh. Alright. Clean and do laundry? Oh. Listen, stuff to get outside and study and let my phone charge so I can go to the gym. Groceries and dinner. Oh.
Made a mistake.
Blah blah blah. Mercy.
Spoken like a true slave of the Jedi Code. You are an insignificant.
Yeah. Robots. Oh, righty. I don't get a fresh one after that one dies. I thought I was gonna get to do my own Robot Wars thing. Aha! Little did you all know I was using this time to Google. Turns out I needed to explore more in one of those hallways with the infinitely spawning bad dudes if I wanted some sick duds. It's fine. Also, she's going crazy. Only cleaning the bathroom today, so it shouldn't take too long. Sick. I like that. Make it manageable. Jared, be helpful. Use an excuse not to study and then nap or draw. He's working. He works the next 2 days, and he's off for 3 days. Yo! Also, you should study, Nelly. But I know that feel. I know wanting to put that off. These all broken? No, and I don't have enough spikes. You wait there. I need 5 more. Pretty much until this is done, and then maybe a little longer. I don't know, call it 90 minutes. Oh, there we go. You're welcome to hang out with me until, oh, you... I see. Hey, welcome to hang out with me until I go to bed. Jared tells me, can't play League, then I play League, and he joins in. Yeah, League is definitely one of those things that will take up a lot of your time. Drugs, 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 drugs. Drugs, 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 drugs.
Well done, Revan. I was
Blah blah blah, the light side is stronger. Your last chance to surrender. Swing swong. Spin. Wow, you really showed me, Malak.
You continue to amaze me, Revan. If only you had been the one to uncover the true power of the Starforge, you might have become truly invincible. But you were a fool. All you saw was an enormous factory. All you ever imagined was an infinite fleet rolling forth to crush the Republic. You are blind, Revan. Blind and stupid.
I don't think there's any need for name
The
calling.
Starforge is more than just a space station.
Prove it.
In some ways, it is like a living creature. It hungers, and it can feed on the dark side that is within all of us. Look around you, Revan. See the bodies? You should recognize them from the Academy. These are Jedi who fell when I attacked Dantooine. For all intents and purposes, dead. Except for one difference.
Prove it.
I have not let them become one with the Force. Instead, I have brought them here. The Starforge corrupts what remains of their power and transfers the dark taint to me.
You always did enjoy yourself a dark taint.
You cannot beat me, Revan. Not here on the Starforge. Not when I can draw upon the power of all these Jedi. And once you are beaten, I will do the same to you. You will be trapped in a terrible
Hey,
existence
Kyoko, feet on the dark side.
and death. Your power
Oh,
is
Nelly.
as
I will always take the higher path. Also, I get to spin people around. Observe. Oh, that didn't work. Spin! We'll come back to that. Spin. Does that give me... Uh-oh. You dick. Spin around. Aha! Don't do that. Cease with the good dice rolls. Oh, I don't have... Uh-oh, that was a mistake. How about this? How does this work? Well, it does make you move slower. Hey, we got him. Nope. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Ow. Oop. Yoink. Hey Malak, I'm stealing your Jedi tubes. Had dinner come out. I do always be doing crazy shit. And let's go with some drugs. I dare you. Ow! Stop that. Oh wait, I should... There we go. Spin, my apprentice. Spin until you are dead. Spin harder. 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 Don't think the spinning is over for you, Malak. Yeah, it's only gonna make you puke inside that stupid little ashtray you call a mouth.
Impossible. I cannot be beaten. I am the Dark Lord of the Sith.
Counterpoint, you're a beta cock. Power of the light will always be stronger than the dark.
Still spouting the wisdom of the Jedi, I see.
Yep.
Maybe there is more truth in their code than I ever believed. I cannot help but wonder, Revan, what would have happened had our positions been reversed? What if fate had decreed I would be captured by the Jedi? Could I return to the light as you did? If you had not led me down the dark path in the first place, what destiny would I have found?
Oh, so this is my fault. You can't blame me. No, I'll say I'm sorry.
I suppose you speak the truth. I alone must accept responsibility for my fate. I wanted to be master of the Sith and ruler of the galaxy, but that destiny was not mine, Revan. It might have been yours, perhaps, but never mine. And in the end, as the darkness takes me, I am nothing.
Come on now, buddy. You're not nothing. You're pretty tall. You're the tallest person I've met in this game. That's something. I'll just casually walk away now. What's up?
There you are. What happened?
A lot of help you, by the way. I had to kill
I
him.
don't think anyone actually expected that he could be redeemed. I'm surprised you would even think of trying. There's no time to celebrate just yet. I was able to use my battle meditation to allow the Republic to break through the Sith fleet. The capital ships are in bombardment range.
And that means we all have to get out of here right now before this entire complex comes down around our ears. Everyone else is already on the ship. Let's move.
Time to get the fuck out of here. You probably don't have to be that close to shoot at it. Collapse.
Admiral Dodonna, we've hit their main orbital stabilizers.
Everyone pull back. I don't want to lose any ships when that space station goes down. We did it, Vandar. The Sith are routed, and the Starforge destroyed.
But at what cost, Admiral? Where is the Ebon Hawk and her crew?
You know. I'm already solving crimes on another planet. You don't even know. Yep. Hello, desktop. Bye, desktop. Funny you should mention the next game, Nora. Kablami.
Karth, you made it.
We couldn't let you start the victory party without us, Admiral.
I'm sending an honor guard to escort you in. You'll be getting a hero's welcome when we all get home.
Damn right. We did it!
You have defeated Malak, destroyed the Starforge, and broken the spirit of the Sith. For this, I am proud to present you each with the Cross of Glory, the highest honor the Republic can bestow.
Wicked.
From Coruscant to the farthest reaches of the Outer Rims, you will be known as the saviors of the Republic.
Hey, little
On
dude.
behalf of the Jedi Council, defenders of the galaxy, and sworn protectors of the Republic, I too would like to honor you for your actions. We Jedi now have another tale to weave into the grand history of our eternal order. The redemption of Revan, the prodigal knight. Wherever you go, you will be recognized as the saviors of the galaxy, the heroes of our age. But you must remain ever vigilant, for one day you may be called upon yet again to defend the glory of the Republic against the tyranny of the dark side. For this is the destiny of the Jedi.
Yeah. We did it! That's the end! Let's not get copyright claimed on that credits music now. That's it. Fuck off, go home. The story's over. You kill Malak. You call him dumb. You save the galaxy. Pretty cool, right? Said close. Y'all gotta be happy with that. I'm glad I didn't try sticking that out, though. That would have been a very bad idea. Now, as I seem to recall... Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yes. I was very sleepy. I'm still sleepy, but it's fine. So, I do have about an hour I want to kill before I go to sleep. Is the thing. And someone should do something about that. Oh, hey, listen to that. It's totally different. Look at this totally different title screen. Instead of having an evil bald man with his glaring us down, we have an evil bald shirtless man with his arms crossed. the music for the hey OBS. Why are you not? Oh right, I didn't use that last time because. Haha. Huh? And there we go. There we go. Blah 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 blah. Damage, attack with melee. Power attack. Ooh, hello. Oop, that's not helpful. Defense, attack with blah blah blah. Blah blah blah, reflex save, stealth bonus, power blast. Difficult. What the fuck is power blast? Oh, right. Never mind. Constitution. Health and resiliency. High constitution adds modifiers to the vitality. Determines what type of implants the character can equip. Oh. Vitality and regeneration. Points per level. Fortitude save. I see. Very interesting. Blah 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 blah. Skill points. Skill point granted per level up. It's recommended to only count upon blah 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 and upon level up. What am I? Consular 2 plus my int times 4. enough, but... You... dickbag. Okay. Let's... forget... to spot objects... Who needs to be aware of things? Yeah. Feats! Here's where this game really fucking shines. More feats, more decisions. Let's see, 2-weapon fighting. It does about the same thing as it did in the first game. Very powerful, actually way better than dueling, I found out in my research after I started. So that's cool. Armor proficiency. Yeah, but like, come on, I'm gonna be a Jedi. Who needs armor? Caution. Better for demo and stealth. When activated, this feat doubles the critical range of melee attacks. A weapon needs a roll of 20, a critical hit will result on 1920, so it still does the same thing. Target is also stunned for 6 seconds, unless they make a fortitude save at a DC of the attacking character's level, plus their strength modifier. Interesting. This feat lowers defense by 5 when used. And if I were to master that, we do the quadruple thing. Alright. I think we're good for critical strike. I think we're gonna go for a very similar thing in that I'm gonna try and get as many sneak attacks off as I can, but I think we don't need crit strike for this. Also, so starting with crit strike, flurry, power attack, power blast, rapid shot, and sniper shot. Already, your options are... Thank you, dramatic music sting. Greatly expanded from KOTOR 1. I literally only had crit strike and flurry. And I only started with crit strike. So, like, that's pretty cool. Your options for combat in the beginning are kind of much wider. Gearhead and empathy. No, conditioning, empathy. Yeah, these ones all do about the same thing. So flurry. When activated, this feat allows character to make an extra melee attack during the round. -2 to defense while using this feat. They also suffer 4 penalty to all attacks, 1 to defense and 2 penalty to all attacks. They suffer no penalties. Wow, so there's literally no reason to stop using Master Flurry. Interesting. I don't think that was the case in KOTOR 1. I think you still suffered some minor penalties. So yeah, that's the bonuses. Power attack. When activated, power attack increases melee damage by 3, but attacks are made with a penalty of 3 to hit. Additionally, the critical multiplier is increased by 1. Not normally double damage, it would triple. Ooh. Instead. Finally, on a critical hit, the target is knocked back. No, sorry, that's criticals, not sneak attacks. I don't know why I thought sneak attacks were automatic criticals. It's knocked back unless they make a fortitude save at DC. Oh, so power attack knocks people over as well. Interesting. And we've got the same thing except for guns. Proficiency with blasters, lightsabers. That's right, I start with proficiency in lightsaber. I didn't have to fucking learn it. Melee. Jedi defense. To deflect energy-based blaster bolts at any time as long as they have a lightsaber equipped. Cool. So we already start with blaster deflection as well, and I can, increase that if I so choose. Let's see, toughness. Who needs extra health? This feat subtracts 10% of any damage over 20 points suffered. Character obtains +1 vitality. Gains an additional... So 2. Cool. What is this? Force Focus. Jedi Consular. +2 to the DC for all saving throws. +3 to the DC of all saving throws. And of course, I start with Jedi Sense as well. The Jedi develop a connection with Force allowing blah blah blah. Grants defense bonus dependent on the Jedi's Consular, Sentinel, or Guardian level. This bonus starts at +2 at level 1 and increases by +2 every subsequent 6 levels. Characters that focus on the blah blah blah, +1 to hit and 1 to defense. Oh, also applies when using unarmed combat. I don't know if that was the case in the other one. First KOTOR. Close combat. This feat trains ranged weapon characters to fight in close combat. Character's target is at short range. They receive, I believe that's a +10 attack bonus. Additionally, when these characters are engaged in melee combat, their attacker receives only +4 attack bonus instead of +6. Oh no, that's not +10, it's just +2. Through training and meditation, characters become better able to channel the Force, recover Force points more quickly. Aha! Here's the other thing. So. Go back. Oh, God damn it. What was it? Demolitions and computer use. So, orange skills are class skills. The non-orange ones are cross-class skills. It's easier to level up a class skill than it is to level up a cross-class skill. It costs 2 points to level those up. Blah, 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 blah. Same deal as it was in the first KOTOR game. Except, now, you can spend a feat on adding another skill to your class. Pretty fucking cool. This character has advanced training using teamwork to defeat enemies. When attacking an enemy, another party member is attacking. Character gains +2 bonus to hit. Huh. That's just a new feat. Has mastered using grace and speed with lightsabers. The character can add either their dexterity or strength bonus to their chance to hit, whichever is higher. Character is mastered using grace with... Oh! Okay. So before the game just let you add your dexterity modifier instead of your strength modifier to lightsabers. But now it looks like you have to invest a feat into it. Uh-huh. This character is trained in stealth. They can move swiftly. Increases damage done with ranged weapons by 1. This feat also applies a -2 penalty to any attempt to deflect the blaster bolt. This bonus is automatic whenever a ranged weapon is equipped. Does not apply to grenades or thrown lightsabers. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. Well, once again, we will be using the dueling style. Because damn it all. Oh. Oh no. We gotta... Gobma gonads. Truly. A Jedi of the ages. Alright. Oh, am I gonna have to... Yep. Sorry.
Primary power offline. Hyperdrive offline. Multiple hull breaches detected. Proximity alert. The Ebon Hawk is adrift in space after a terrible battle. Most of its crew are dead or dying. You lie in the medical room in critical condition. You won't survive long without medical attention. The hyperdrive is damaged. Main power must be restored in order to bring the engines online and dock with the nearby Paragus mining station for much-needed repairs. Your fate and that of the Ebon Hawk depend upon T3M4.
Hey, it's T3M4 from the first game.
At any time to skip the prologue.
We can skip the prologue, but...
WASD to move T3M4 and turn. Press caps lock to toggle first-person free look.
Ooh.
Hold control to look about.
I forgot. We've got first-person mode, baby. Oh, that's disorientating. I shouldn't do that to you. Oh, you don't have to go to the menus. Ah. Wonder what Revan's up to these days.
You have new quests. To view your quests, open the game menu. Solve this room contains a class field cylinder and the communications console. To target one of these objects.
Okay. I do not have a computer spike. You know what I do have, though? A computer spike. And like that, the door is opened. He's got his little dingus hanging out. Look. What's that doing? Put that away. Come on, guy.
This is the main hold.
This is the main hold.
You can hear a banging noise coming from the other side of the door to the storage compartment, but the door is sealed shut and cannot be opened from the outside.
Hey, I don't recognize you from the first game. Well, you got a locker room key.
This old woman appears to be dead. There is a key card on the body that looks like it opens a locker somewhere.
Get used to hearing that.
Your security skill is too low to open this footlocker.
Yeah, bop it. Hit it with your little wingus. Third time's a charm. There we go.
Sometimes bashing or blowing open a container will break some of the items in the container.
And it tells you when you've looted something and there's nothing in it. Oh, hallelujah.
At a workbench.
Obsidian, you took an already great game and elevated it to god tier.
Access the map screen by pressing it. This blast door is magnetically sealed and cannot be opened. This is the cargo hold.
3CFD? I don't remember you. Oh, that's the combat training thing.
Use the keycard you found to open the locker. The impact armor from this locker can be equipped on the equip screen. To open the equip screen, click on the blaster icon in the top right. If you encounter a difficult lock on a container or door, you can use a security tunneler on it to improve your chance of opening the lock. Use the security tunneler to open the high security cylinder nearby. Talking to other characters is much like using the computer console in the
Look at him spin.
Scroll through your response options or move the mouse cursor, and then click to select. Note that some responses may influence how other characters react. Furthermore, certain skills, powers, and attributes may modify what choices you have. 3CFD is malfunctioning. You can fix him by using a part. If you repair 3CFD, he can join your party. Success! You have fixed 3CFD.
Yeah. D-deet, tree-deet. D-deet, tree-deet.
3CFD is now a member of your party. To change which party member you control, click on their portrait or press Tab. Later, when you have more companions,
Compan D's nuts. Got her. She thought I wasn't gonna, but I did.
party members from the party screen. This is the engine room.
Oh. Ooh. Look at that.
This is the garage. This is the garage. This lift will take you to the outer hull of the Ebon Hawk, where you will find many parts and mines to use for accessing and repairing the hyperdrive.
Oh, we don't have to do that yet.
While some doors can be bashed open or cut open with a lightsaber or cutting. While some doors can be bashed open or cut open with a lightsaber or cutting tool.
It
This
me.
is the medical room. You are in critical condition. You will need a med pack to be stabilized.
Huh. Not ideal.
The med pack can stabilize your condition.
Alright.
Success. You are stabilized. To recover fully, you will require the medical facilities at the Paragus mining station.
Yeah, we did it.
While some doors can be bashed, this is the utility. You can use this lift.
Hey, check it out. Looks like the Ebon Hawk has seen some slightly better days.
This is the starboard side of the Ebon Hawk. This open hatch has some parts that will be useful for getting main power restored. This busted engine port has some needed parts for the Ebon Hawk's hyperdrive. Take the parts here back down below to get main power restored. exposed wires control the door to the starboard dormitory. Success. The door is opened.
Give me more parts. It's fine. We'll fix her up in no time. After all, Revan...
Don't forget to explore the other side of the Ebon Hall.
Revan wouldn't...
The bubbles ahead indicate mines that you've detected automatically with your awareness skill. Approach mines carefully. They will blow up and damage you if you get too close. Recovering mines requires a higher demolition skill than disabling them. But you get to keep the mine, which you can then use to set as a trap for enemies.
Ah, you get experience for disarming mines now. Ooh.
You can use the explosive device in this missile to blow open the engine room door inside the Ebon Hall. This will give you access to the hyperdrive. After you
Look at this pathfinding!
This is one of the Ebon Hawk's quad laser turrets. They are damaged, but you can scavenge some parts from it to use in repairing the Ebon Hawk.
Alright, sick.
You can use this.
Let's fucking go. Yeah, I guess we just gotta fix everything up for
This is the garage.
for old Revan. Because wherever he is, he'd be mighty
This
pissed.
glass door is magnetically sealed and cannot be opened.
Thought I opened.
This is the main hole. This blast door is magnetically sealed and cannot be opened.
Thought I already opened that security console.
This is the main hole.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
This is the garage.
And like that, I'm in. I can see why I wasn't allowed to open that door now. Yeah. Well, there's your problem. The void of space. It's seeping in.
This is the starboard dormitory.
Ooh. This is where I smooched Bastila.
This is
Wait,
one of
no,
the
it's
special
not.
weapons the droids can use. To equip it, open the equip screen.
I smooched Bastila in a different dormitory.
This is the garage. These sparking wires connect to the trigger mechanism for.
Yeah. Can I do anything
This
with
is a workbench. Because of the damage to the Ebon Hawk, this workbench has limited functionality. Use the workbench to break down the items you've found.
Use workbench. Now the workbench has much more expanded functionality. Look at this. You can create items. Repair kit. Oh yeah, and you can get someone else to use the repair kit on you. Or you can use it on yourself. There we go, he put away his little dingus. His little dingle dangle dingus. Ah. My god. I love the the first KOTOR game. This one just blows it out of the fucking water, though. This game is
This is the engine room.
fucking crazy, dude.
This is the engine room.
You're the engine room.
The port engine is shut down, but appears intact. The starboard engine is badly damaged. Fixing it won't. The hyperdrive is suffering badly. You won't be able to make the jump to light speed until it is fully repaired. However, you should be able to rig the hyperdrive to restore primary power and bring the port engine online.
Let's do it.
Success. The hyperdrive is online. Only one step remains. Return to the galaxy map in the cockpit and travel to Paragus.
Away we go.
This is the main hold.
Sorry, dead old lady, but we've got to save Garb Magonabs.
This is the cockpit. You can now plot a course to the Paragus mining station. To dock with Paragus, left-click on the Paragus planet.
Look at this. Look at Paragus. Let's go. Ah! Look at how much more crisp that pre-rendered cutscene is, too. We did it.
The sensors show the door to the storage compartment is being sliced. There is someone, or something, else alive on the Ebon Hawk.
What happened? Okay, now I know I just spent like the last 10 minutes gushing over how much I fucking love this game. We're about to get into the worst part of it. Shit is about to become tedious. Still got those stylish red sneakers. Hey, check it out. It's someone who looks identical to Darth Revan. This is a Kolto tank. I'll leave it alone. I'm feeling pretty good. Actually, I did want to check one of my feats. There it is, War Hero. You are a veteran of the Mandalorian Wars. Your battle scars and experience give you an extra 25 vitality points. Well, yeah, it was Darth Revan. Except Revan turned to the light. Yes, go back. Okay, actually, you know what? Other good thing. For Tutorial Island, it's like, hey, don't waste your time healing. You can come back here and do it. That's pretty good. We like that for a tutorial. Medicine. Access patient life science. Patient 1, deceased. 2, deceased. 3, recovered. 4, deceased. 5, deceased. It's not a very good success rate. Patient treatment logs. All subjects being treated for severe plasma burns. Last treatment request resulted in death for all subjects except patient 3, who was reduced to minimal life signs. A lethal dose of sedatives was administered to all the tanks, including number 3. There is no record of who ordered the treatment. I don't have any computer specs, so I can't chase that.
Still examining the survivors of the damaged freighter. Looks like it goes by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Only one survivor, placed in the KOTOR tank for recovery. The carbon scoring on the vessel suggests it was in a battle, but no indication of who fired on it. Couldn't get much from the Nava computer. I'm surprised the ship was able to make it inside the Paragus asteroid field without the asteroid drift charts. Aside from the lone survivor, we recovered an old woman. No life signs. There was also a protocol droid and a utility droid on board. Sent both down to maintenance while security sorts through the other items on the ship. It looks like the utility droid, a T3 unit, was able to get the ship working enough to get to the colony. We're prepared to...
Yep.
Could be a Jedi, but we won't know for sure until we get the transmission back from the Republic. If the survivor is a Jedi, that would account for the recovery rate. But I'm more concerned that a Jedi here may cause trouble. Some of the miners, especially KOTOR, are already another accident today. A detonation in the ventilation tunnels. If the lockdown measures hadn't activated, the whole facility would have been destroyed. Got most of the injured to the KOTOR tanks in time, but the rest had to go to the morgue. One of the wounded said a droid caused the accident, but we couldn't get any specifics.
Interesting. Please, go on.
Miners about the Jedi. A number of the droids have been acting oddly, and not even memory wipes seem to be fixing the problem. There was a detonation in another one of the fuel vents the droids were working in. We deactivated several of them, and moved them down to maintenance. But we're still treating the plasma burns. That cuts us down to almost half shifts, and with the droids malfunctioning, we may not make the Telos shipment for this month. Fortunately, the detonation didn't cause a lockdown.
Warning. There has been a fuel detonation in the mining tunnels. Emergency lockdown commencing. All personnel report to quarters and prepare for emergency venting countermeasures.
No! If the ventilation systems are malfunctioning... Evacuate the medical bay! Everyone evacuate!
Sounds like there's some bullshit about... functions. Bam. Hey, it's that dead lady. Hey, it's me. Oh. Ah, now the lab station, separate and different from the workbench. Interesting. Stems, mines, grenatas. Bam. Bunch of chemicals. Bunch of med pack. That's pretty neat. This old woman looks dead. Oh shit, zombie! What's up?
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead?
I heard you as I floated in the KOTOR tank.
Yes, I had hoped as much. I slept here too long and could not awaken. It may be I reached out unconsciously, and your mind must have been a willing one. Or perhaps you have been trained for such things.
You look dead when I came in.
Close to death. Yes, closer than I'd like. You have the smell of the KOTOR tank about you. How do you feel?
A little drained.
I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened?
I was on board the Harbinger.
Your ship was attacked. You were the only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt.
If you think I'm a Jedi, you're mistaken.
Your stance, your walk tells me you are a Jedi. Your walk is heavy. You carry something that weighs you down.
The Order and I have a troubled history.
So it would seem. Keep your past and let us focus on the now.
How'd we get here?
I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek. The ship we arrived in must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave.
Why do we need to leave?
We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapons, and information, they will find us easy prey indeed.
You seem nervous. Worried. Is something wrong?
Even as I slept, I felt much unrest here. I saw strange visions, minds colored with fear. Now, everything here feels terribly silent. I would find out as much as you can about this place quickly. I fear we will need to depart as suddenly as we arrived.
There's gotta be someone left alive around here.
You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impressions.
Well, sorry, lady. Know anything about the lethal sedative injection?
I do not know. Why did they spare you?
I got the same dose.
Indeed, a Jedi trance could protect one from such poisons. In fact, the sedatives may have been intended to keep you unconscious for some time. It would prove lethal to those untrained in such techniques, however. Most curious.
You know a lot about Jedi shit.
And so do you. Perhaps we could discuss it at length later on. Now we have other concerns, among them finding our new enemy.
I'll return soon to make sure you're alright.
I leave you to the explorations of this place. Here I will remain and attempt to center myself.
Center D's nuts. Gotta. Yep, look at me spin. Ah. Another great fucking addition to this game. So I have left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. I'm currently unarmed. I have stick. Unarmed, stick. Unarmed, stick. You can set up two weapons. And you don't have to go into a pause menu to switch. So you could have, if you were, for example, a blaster character who using ranged weapons, you can have the blaster set up as your primary weapon, and when someone closes in, you just press the button, you switch to your melee weapon.
Emergency lockdown overridden. Emergency lockdown is in effect. Turbolifts have been sealed to contain the explosion.
Blade. Droid armor. Open door. Blah blah blah. One to 10, +2 to hit. Alright, Vibroblade is just flat out better. These droids look, like, the textures on these look way better than anything from the first game. Mining laser. What are my skills? Yeah. +4, but it's 1 to 8. Check it out! Look at that dead guy! He's so happy. Me too. Yep. Yeah, isn't that what you look like when you're happy?
This is the exit, but it is sealed. Strange. In my visions, it was open.
Rhea? Oh, do I have nothing in security? I have nothing in security. That's...
Is this thing on? Alright, all hands, especially you, KOTOR. Listen up, because I'm not gonna say this again. The next one of you Juma heads to try and smuggle a blaster, or so help me, any sort of military-grade frag weapons into my facility is gonna take a long walk out the airlock. Why? Because in case you forgot, Paragian fuel explodes at high temperatures. That's what blasted that chunk out of Paragus 2 and created this asteroid field. So if I catch any of you with anything other than sonic charges or mining lasers, I'll burn you and your contract. Security out.
You know, normally I'd say he seems highly strong, but when you're sitting in a giant field of gas, highly explosive gas, I feel like that's kind of reasonable, you know?
And according to one of the miners, it was because one of the sonic charges went off prematurely. And like before, it was one set by a mining droid. The three idiots were grouped so close to the charge it might as well have been a grenade going off. The blast turned their bones to dust.
The blast wrecked the internal components of the droid that set the charge, though, so we can't even dissect it to see what happened. I don't like what's going on here. Ever since that Jedi showed up, things are getting worse. It's not just Korta and his miners, or the fights, but now the droids are acting crazy. If we don't find what's causing this, or who, this facility's gonna be space dust by the time the next Telos freighter arrives. So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Well, that's reassuring. It isn't happening. So the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, I can just close my eyes and pretend it's my imagination. You better give me some answers. I want to know the damage these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in Medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't going to sell the Jedi to the exchange. So I want you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. That'll tell me who's trying to clear a path to get that Jedi off the facility and stop him. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Maintenance control out.
Idiot. I installed an override switch to shut down any droids on this level, just in case someone locks me out of the administration console. As added insurance, I tied the override switch into the circuit to the holding cell door. It'll make sure it can only be opened if all droids in the level are shut down. I doubt Korta or any of his men have the skill to pull off something like this, but I'm not taking any chances while we're sitting in the middle of this asteroid minefield. Whoever's responsible won't be able to have the droids rescue him after I lock him up. Nothing will cut through that door. He'll be trapped. I secured the stealth field generator inside one of the footlockers in the security storage room. If I have the specs right, the interface field should be effective against the droid's sensors. All I need to do is equip the belt, and some skill with stealth in order to use it. As long as I don't get too close to the droids, they shouldn't detect me. If any more droids start malfunctioning, the belt should buy me enough time to get to the override switch I set up in the communications blister console. I'd rather shut them down than destroy them. I want to find out how these droids are being sabotaged, maybe even turn them against whoever's sabotaging them.
So there's a lot going on. Hey, it's me. Ooh, it's a party. Mm-hmm. Hey.
Be careful. There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives. Can you not sense them? Reach out. Cast aside your sight. Cast aside what you see, and instead reach out with your perceptions. Ah, you can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy, that you can feel, echoing outwards.
Whenever precognition is triggered, you should save your game. Good advice. Is that? Yes, that is save. Alright. You're fine.
is faint, but it is there.
They're wearing off.
It is the Force, you feel. It has not been so long as for you to forget.
It's been almost a decade.
Do not turn away from it. Listen. Feel it echoing within you. Come. I shall guide you down the familiar paths. You will need it if we are to survive and escape this place.
Well, that was awkward.
Beyond this door, someone yet lives. Be mindful. His thoughts are difficult to read.
Cool.
But you have nothing to fear from this one, and he might yet prove useful.
Don't worry, I'm just multitasking. It's fine. You like it. There we go. Multitasking completed. You're all happy. Everyone's happy. New emergency supplies. Yoink. As if I was ever going to be in an emergency. To fucking duh. We did it.
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniform while I've been in here?
What is this place?
Oh, you mean you didn't come here on purpose? I'm shocked. I really am. This slice of paradise is the Paragus mining facility, the only supplier of shipping-grade engine fuel to this corner of the galaxy. Paragus fuel plays havoc with engines, but it gets the job done. As long as you don't mind the toxic byproducts and trying to mine it without blowing yourself up.
Alright, have a good, productive day, Nelly. Catch you on the flip. I'ma be naked here and speak to this guy.
Yeah, this asteroid belt is one giant minefield. One proton torpedo, even a stray blaster shot, can start an explosion that'll make the one that shattered Paragus 2 look like a kid's pop detonator. You know the planet with the exposed core you saw flying in? That hole was caused by the first mining station that tried to siphon fuel off the planet. Blew a whole chunk out of the planet and set it drifting out here in a big clump of fuel-cooled asteroids. So the miners drill the asteroids now, not the planet's surface. That's why they don't allow blasters here. Can't trust a miner jumped up on Juma Juice not to fire one stray shot that'll turn the entire colony into a thermal detonator.
Who are you?
Atten Rand. Excuse me if I don't shake hands. The field only causes mild electrical burns.
Why are you locked up?
Security claimed I violated some trumped-up regulation or another. Take it up with them if you want. But they stopped listening to me shortly before they stopped feeding me. Now that's criminal.
Place is deserted.
You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's a real short story. You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting.
Then there was some big explosion, and then I was sitting here for a long time, waiting for some half-naked miner to show up and ask a bunch of questions.
Why the bounty on Jedi?
Don't know much about it. Maybe the exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high.
Where'd all the Jedi go?
The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows?
The stories I heard were of the Sith, not the Jedi.
Yeah, Revan, Malak, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been?
Just tell me what happened next.
Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malak turned on each other. After they turned on the Jedi, of course.
So here's where you get to tell the game the ending that you got. You can either have Revan return to Korriban and unite the Sith against the Republic. That Revan saved the Jedi and the Republic. Or you can tell him that you don't give a fuck. And the game just automatically decides whatever.
I guess. There's rumors all over space about it. All I heard was Revan returned to pay Malak back for trying to kill her in the first place. You know women.
And here's where you also get to tell him what gender Revan was. How long have you been in that cage? Revan is a man, not a woman.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I just hoped Revan was a woman.
More questions.
Look, no offense or anything, but your weird half-naked interrogation isn't my idea. Hey, wait a minute. You're that Jedi the miners were talking about. Where is everybody?
I don't know. Place is abandoned.
Well, the miners can't all be gone. But if they are... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times.
Tell me your plan.
This facility isn't a military installation, which means we may have a chance. You shut down the cell security field and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship and then we fly out of here.
Sounds easy. Oh yeah, know anything about the dead guys?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Just checking.
So you done interrogating me, or are we gonna work together and try to get out of this mess?
I trust you. Do I want to do a dark side? Nah.
Great. Now to business. Let's get to the command console.
Okay.
Alright, here we are. Now this console is set on automatic hail. You may have heard it when you came in. The asteroid drift charts are constantly being updated, so it sends out a transmission to incoming vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted, and then provides docking instructions to incoming ships, usually freighters. Thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here, and suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside. Pure Pazak. The console's ours. Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lifts, cancel the emergency lockdown. Hey!
If I hear any more bad news, I'm going to get violent. What's wrong?
This system's been severed from the main hub, after it was locked down from remote. You can't even reroute the system, it's been cut clean.
That's not standard procedure.
No. Someone tried to lock down this whole level tight, and leave us here. Trapped.
Anything we can do?
I doubt it. All we have is communications back. For all the good trying to shout in a vacuum will do us.
Can we contact the miners?
We could try. But if the miners were trying to trap you up here and probably kill you, why not call them and chat? I don't think a friendly call is going to wake them up. Be my guest. Not much else we can do.
Let's have a chat.
The comm's all yours.
Tracted the freighter in. Was lucky it wasn't destroyed when it drifted into the asteroid field. Not much on board. One damaged droid, one annoying protocol droid, and a lot of bodies. Sent the survivor to medical and the others to the morgue. Didn't recognize the ship's ID code, so we transmitted it to the Republic for some answers. Questioned the protocol droid about what happened. Says his master, the survivor, I guess, was on the Republic ship the Harbinger when it suffered an engine failure. He says the survivor was a passenger on the vessel and a Jedi. If so, that's gonna mean true. Inventoried the bodies and cargo. Everything matches the protocol droid's story. The T3 droid had seized up, so he left it in storage and standby mode. Don't know what code will access it. It could be it's voice activated for all we know. We put the protocol droid to work in maintenance, sorting the mining droid comm routines and updating the recognition sensors. And to shut him up. When the survivor recovers, hopefully we can get him off this station before there's a trouble between the work shifts. Word of the Jedi leaked out and the miners aren't sure what to do with him. KOTOR's mining crew wanted us to collect the credits for the bounty the Exchange has on Jedi, but I put a stop to that. We're contacting Telos to get the Republic records on the Jedi, but nobody will know word from the Republic. But I've sent out a broadcom transmission for records on this Ebon Hawk. One of the miners said it used to be a smuggling vessel. Accidents are making the miners restless. The droid behavior course must be undergoing some kind of binary decay. 2 miners were drilled by a droid's mining laser, and those blasts in the ventilation tunnels nearly caused the whole facility to blow.
There must be emergency hatches. No, is there another way out besides for turbo lifts? Beat eat. Whoop beep. I'd rather risk it than be trapped up here. D-woo. Chatty little fucking thing, isn't it? Ah, shit. Look! The ship. The Footwalker. Hey. It's a droid over there. Or a skinless man. Gib ship. And that was fucking crazy. Did you see that high intensity gunfight in that perfectly straight hallway? Hello, Leo. Searched fuel lines, and I found 3 sonic charges inside. Only droids have been in the area. I removed remote detonators, and I'll keep the explosives on me until I can put them in a secure hole. Ooh. Oh no! More droids! And they've got red. I don't have red. Get zapped, fucker. Is this? Oh. Shit. Okay. I never knew that had unlimited uses, because I never checked. Because I was a dumb kid playing this. This is actually quite nostalgic for me. Playing this when I really should be going to bed. Specifically the Paragus section. CFD. It has suffered irreparable damage. Aww. Ooh, stuff. Wait, what? Oh, if only it was that simple. All incoming and outgoing needs Should give the orbital drift charts to the Ebonhawk. Okay.
A lot of cargo from the Jedi's freighter is being stored in the secure cargo hold until we can pass it through the quarantine checks. And as requested, all the programming spikes the security officers wanted confiscated have been stored there as well, to prevent further system compromises. The secure cargo hold should be safe enough. If anybody wants to break into it, they'd have to blow it open with explosives. Who ordered the mining droids to repair that Jedi's freighter? I come in here off the work shift and 3 of them are repairing the port stabilizers? Did I miss something? Is somebody planning a trip? Because orders were that the hangar was to be locked down ever since that Jedi arrived. I don't know what maintenance is up to, but you can't just commission droids for repairs, especially with half the work shifts in medbay. Those droids are needed to repair the ventilation tunnels before gas builds up to terminal levels. It's not like that ship can go anywhere anyway. Even if it had the asteroid orbital drift charts, the navicomputer's been voice-locked. You'd need the access code to get it spaceworthy. Considering this latest droid commission breach, I'm putting the droids in this section under the control of the current dock officer. If anyone sends commands to the mining droids outside this terminal, I'll be forced to enact full override. Looks like those droids got the vessel working again, even with all the damage it had taken. The maintenance officer still won't admit ordering them to fix it, though. Regardless, still no luck accessing the navicomputer. It's been voice-locked, maybe by one of the corpses we found on the ship, like the old woman. If so, that ship isn't going anywhere, unless we rip out the navicomputer and put in a new one. If we even had one to spare. The only reason someone would lock their navicomputer is to hide their astrogation charts. Someone didn't want us to know where that ship was going, or where it had been.
Like
Only
maybe
smugglers
Revan?
do that, or someone with something to hide. That Jedi's got a lot of questions to
Revan.
answer.
Or Revan. Ship. Droid. Droid. We did it. Oh, more droids. I think I've already used T3M4 more in the prologue of this game than I did in the entirety of KOTOR 1. That's the fuel control station. Access the camera. At the maintenance level, I've been down there. How about the entrance to the droid maintenance? Sealed by the lockdown. The droid maintenance has been sealed by the emergency lockdown. However, new programming has been introduced to keep it from opening even if the lockdown is cancelled. There's no way to shut down the field that you can see from this terminal. This means anyone inside the facility is cut off from the hangar bay. Interesting. We did it. Be reap, be deep.
So is that stupid droid of yours gonna come through or not?
Give him a little more time.
Well, I'm beginning to think I was a little better off in my... Hey, what do you know? A little cargo cylinder came through.
Weird he didn't contact us.
If he got the turbo lifts working, then we should have a clear run to that.
Yeah, the lifts are locked down manually. I had him open up the emergency hatch.
Wait. Don't tell me you're taking that hatch down into the mining tunnels. Are you? That explosion I heard came from below. There's probably nothing down there except superheated rock and collapsed blast tunnels. You'd be an idiot to go down there.
A Jedi's life is sacrifice, and someone has to save us.
You're either really brave or really crazy, or both.
Alright, I'll try to monitor things from up here. And be careful. The only thing moving down there is likely to be mining droids, so don't be playing hero too hard. Not that I care what happens to you or anything. I just don't want to be trying to get off this rock by myself.
See you soon.
I'll keep the comm link open. I may be able to guide you through the tunnels from up here. Don't know if the signal will hold if you get too deep, though.
Yay, we did it. So, I had a scratched disc, which means that when I played this on my OG Xbox a long time ago, there was basically a 80-20 chance that the game would break when the droid gets zapped, and instead of starting the conversation between Atten and the main character, it would put you back in control of the droid, who was of course dead and stunned, so you couldn't go anywhere or do anything. So you'd have to start again and hope that next time you loaded up the game, that it wouldn't break. So I played a lot of the bit that we just saw. Hey, lady.
Yes? What have you found?
I already asked you about that. I hear your voice.
Ah, yes, I noticed that as well. It may be that our proximity during our long slumber may have had unforeseen consequences.
Oh?
We seem to be able to speak without speaking. Perhaps this effect will pass with time.
What if it doesn't pass?
Then hope that we have little to say to each other, lest it prove distracting.
You're a sassy little thing, ain't ya?
I do not know. Indeed, it would...
Anyway, it's that motherfucking time. Time for me to go to bed. Thank you all very much for hanging out, for lurking, for chatting, for watching from the far future of 2002. You're all swell. Appreciate you all. We're doing it, gang. We're gonna do KOTOR 2 as well. It's great. We killed Malak. That's the important thing. We killed Malak, we made Revan happy, we saved the Republic. And now Revan's nowhere to be seen. His ship is broken. The only person we recognize on it is a droid who, the last we saw, just got fucking zapped. So, yeah, things are going good. Alright. Mwah. Good night and be well.